So stupid. If you wrote that. Anybody in here yet? We got Cam May. What's up, man? He's back. I'm back. Everyone's back. Share. I am live again. RWK, what's going on, man? Well, I screwed up because the game is not paused and my playtime is going to be like 10 hours. Let me just share this out. I'll continue playing. I'm kind of lost. Usually I don't get lost in this game, but I got lost. I am live again. It's funny, we're playing it on September 29th. That's the day that we're on in the game now. Okay. I think I'm shared pretty much everywhere. Welcome, everybody. I've been playing what? I'll switch. I am live again. Okay, this is the last thing I have to share. I am live again. Okay, it's shared. Everything is good. I think I could speak to you now. Put my earbuds away. Okay. So what's going on, everybody? You guys ready for podcasts coming up this week? Gaming ain't easy. Game complainers. I'm playing Roadcraft. Okay. I'll check that out. I'll see what that is. Okay. I got my screens ready to go. Pull up the chat room. Give me this. Fucking OBS is annoying. Okay. Got 7 people here. Alright, we're gonna play in a second here. What the hell is my DualSense? Oh, it's charging. Alright, so I'm kind of lost. I don't know if you guys can help me or if I can remember somehow. I didn't even turn the computer off, so my game time's gonna be like 5 hours long, 6 hours long, whatever. Okay. I got the locker room key. I gotta find a cassette tape. Oh. There's nothing this way, right? Oh, here's where I have to go. Let's get that key card. Oh, here he is, the hunter. He's back. This Inferno mode is no joke, huh? Give me this. What do I hit? Number 0. I don't want that. I need the cassette tape. Oh man, the guns in this game are good. Yeah, I know. They're really cool.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking
Richard,
to?
what's
I'm
going on, brother?
Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
I don't know, Doctor.
Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit. And the vaccine?
I'm looking.
We'll look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out.
That's today, man.
And I hope and pray by making this recording and bringing the truth to light that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon city's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus. And they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches of the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. No, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck!
You broke that monitor, man.
Is it here? All right, Jill. Hang tight.
If Nikolai killed him, why didn't he take the vaccine?
I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Why didn't he wait till Carlos got it and then gave it to Jill?
Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
I tell the doctor, shut the fuck up. Get ready for the zombie mambo.
You're gonna be okay, Jill.
How many vaccines has she had?
Come on. This shit better work.
Shit better work. Morty.
Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this. Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a lot of them out there.
Well, at least they'll be cool, not fucking lame zombies. Ugh.
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Now the fun shit Oh, come on.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
Why is the breaker not working?
Carlos! They breached the... Almost got it!
Look how hungry Morty is. And Grandpa Simpson.
Carlos! Maybe you can knock the pillar down with that explosive! Come on!
It's Walt Simpson.
Carlos! You alright?
Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
Vaccine's the real deal.
Good.
You going somewhere?
You're damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
Ballsy motherfucker.
Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe.
I think Carlos just shit himself.
Where am I? What's going on? Oh.
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st?
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a test.
10-1.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself, crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine enough to give the city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of it. Storage facilities underground, beneath the top. I've lost contact with Carlos. Check the car.
This must be the way underground.
You don't know his name? I don't remember his name. I haven't watched The Simpsons like since the 90s, man. I've seen episodes and I saw the movie, but it's not like I watch it all the time. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. The last time I watched it, like, Bart was the main character, not Homer. And Homer's been the main character for like 30 years. It's like they just gave up on Bart. I never used it, I guess. Oh, wow. Oh, well.
I must admit, I respect your tenacity. But I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
Dude, ever since RE7, like, they're obsessed with these fuses. David R., what's going on, man? I like this fucking game. I don't care what anybody says. I hope they make Code Veronica like this. They cut all the shit out of it. That's Carl Weezer. Yeah, get your big fat ass out of here, Carl. Nobody cares. El Nini, what's up? They always reuse the fuse. I don't think this game is as bad as people made it out. Yeah, I agree, man. I get it, though. It should have been DLC like originally planned. Because charging people full price is kind of fucked up. It should have been like $20 DLC. But hey, I'm happy with the game. Even though I paid full price, I'm happy with it. Unlike a lot of other games out there today. You pay full price and they're all shit. Let's remove this lock. Okay. Now, because I left the game on the whole time, it's gonna say it took me like 7 hours to beat the game. It's because I left it on while I left the first time. Okay, I screwed up. Resident Evil games are all on sale on Steam. Nice, man. I own pretty much all of them on Steam. I own them on like all platforms. Nikolai should have just taken all the fucking keys with him. Yeah, I kept telling her what to do and she wasn't catching it. She was almost done with the game though, so that's good. She pretty much beat all the hard parts. I didn't think she was gonna survive the Ada thing.
Alright, here goes.
Here comes Carl Weezer. And Slinks. I don't know if you guys saw, but MSI has that Toy Story PC only in Taiwan. Dude, that computer looks fucking awesome. Come on, Slink. I remember I got that alligator section like the first time. And I was so excited. I was like, wow, that was awesome. because they were going to cut that out. They were going to cut the alligator out of RE2 Remake, if you remember. And they even said, like, you know, we were going to cut it, and then we figured out how to add it in. And I thought that was fucking brilliant. They gotta remake the first game again.
Shit.
I would love to play the first game like this.
What was he doing in here?
Joe,
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours, maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way. We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
So this is not the ray tracing 4K version. This is the original version because the mods don't work on that newer one. I'm sure if I go on the page, they'll probably have them, but
I got your back.
All right.
these are the ones I installed, whatever, however long ago, a year or two ago.
Tyrell! Now! Keep going. We're almost there. No! Shit!
Yeah. I would love to play it like this. I mean, RE2 and RE3 are great remakes, and RE4. But, like, when you play them a million times like I have and you guys have, you want something a little bit different, but you want your familiar characters, so you kind of want them to go back and do one again. You gotta think, too, I mean, the first remake is good. Like, it's really good. It was my favorite remake up until 2 Remake. But, that was made for the GameCube. You know what I mean? Like, that was supposed to be just for the GameCube. So, if we can finally get, like, a remake not for an exclusive console, I think that would be really cool, too.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
I don't fucking have it.
Synthesis?
Didn't want employees
To make it myself?
set the toilet.
All right. Gotta figure this out.
What? Are you talking about Doc Brown?
Override key successfully generated.
What if
Another
we-
remake, it won't be. Yeah, I would like that with this RE engine, you know? And if they do the first one, they got to bring this actress back. You know what I mean? So, I mean, she's got another job. They got to find someone to play Chris, who's not gimped out like in fucking 7. I forgot where the fuck to go. I'll find it. Right here. I want remake is still my favorite, but I want... Yes, me too, man. I definitely need an updated version. I mean, I'm happy to take 5. 5 is going to be really good, but I hope for the 30th anniversary they make an announcement that they're redoing the first fucking game again. I could see them releasing 9 in February, 5 remake in the summer, and then, you know, they announce, hey, we're remaking the first game again. And that'll be next year or whatever. They really should. I mean, it'd be really cool. It'd be cool to see what they could pull off. Yeah, I think we'll get Dino. If we're getting Onimusha remake, I think we're gonna get Dino Crisis remake. It's the next logical step. Where the fuck did that guy come from? Can you imagine Dino Crisis like this? Yeah, man, that was not. That was a while ago. That was during lockdown, I believe. That game came out. You know, that was good that they put it on Game Pass because people were able to play it before they decided, okay, I'm gonna spend money on this shit. And it was live service, so it fit right in, but a lot of people, you know, a lot of fans are just upset because it's like, if you're gonna fuck with dinosaurs, just bring back Dino Crisis, you know? And I think that's what hurt it. And there was no Dino Crisis DLC or anything, you know what I mean? Like, if you would have had Regina as a DLC character for that game, I think you would have done a lot better because people would have bought that character, that skin, and the fans would have been like, okay, they're listening, you know, they have an idea that we want Dino Crisis. It's just a way to test the waters a little bit, but they didn't even do that. So I can understand why the fans are mad. It's like what they did to Mega Man all those years. They fucking shit all over Mega Man for no reason. Because they knew the fans wanted him. Could never get into Dino Crisis. That was a good game. If they remake it though, you'll probably love it. Wow. Yeah, if you get it for super cheap, why not? Check it out. At least you know it's a Capcom game. It can't be that bad. What is this thing? Mid, high, low?
Unauthorized materials detected.
Either I've got this wrong or I'm missing it. Step.
Oh, I have to go get the other thing. Fuck is a flash drive at? I haven't played this game in a little bit. Nah, it wasn't last year, man. It was a little bit ago. It was the game all these guys were hyping up Game Pass for. And again, like I said, it did belong to Game Pass for sure. Did I go down here already? Yeah, I did. So I got to go upstairs next. I think. Oh, this stupid thing again.
I might be able to use this to synthesize the vaccine.
Why is this room in here? Alright, we're good to go. I guess we'll find out Chris's actor in RE5 remake. Sounds good. Capcom sales are always good.
Unauthorized materials detected. Unauthorized materials detected.
I have to put it through this machine? I forgot. Oh. Oh, okay. It's mid, high, low.
Synthesizing vaccine.
Yes.
Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
I gotta do that VCR Xbox One challenge I promised you guys. What if I played RE2 and 3 on?
What in God's name is this place?
It's the arena.
What do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll record it all and sell the combat art. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
The Cyberpunk on a VCR? Okay, so here's the deal. Should I get a 2 terabyte drive and install it in the VCR, do a video on that like I used to do?
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Jill! Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
So what's the deal? Should I do a 2 terabyte install on that thing and show you guys? Do a video on that? What are the stipulations? Or does it have to be the 500? And if I put a 2 terabyte, it doesn't matter if you put an SSD or mechanical because it's still gonna give it the same speeds. But
I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush.
what do you guys want to see? You want to see the hard drive install? You want to see an SSD install? You want to see no install? I mean, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai, where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
Let's do a poll. All right, give me a minute.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You bring money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But
You shower cream, cheese, and milk? Man, I don't know.
Explode, and you can't put a price on life.
All right, the poll is up.
Good luck.
Nikolai!
God damn, my controller fell.
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Opening compartment.
Now we're talking.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate.
That's totally supposed to be the alien queen.
Damn, it needs power.
Two power sources remaining.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
One power source remaining. All power sources.
Oh, because it's a mod on PC.
up.
Now, I didn't choose the characters, just somebody like the mod is like all those characters. Someone just like decided to put those characters as those characters, like automatically in the mod.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit! Good riddance.
No, the poll is for. I'm going to be playing on VCR Xbox One. But do you want me to install a 2 terabyte hard drive, a 2 terabyte SSD, or keep the 500? Although that might be a lie, because if I use my Forza console, it has a 1 terabyte in it already. But and if I install those hard drives or SSDs, I'll do a video on it on top of that. There we go, we're at the end.
Let Nikolai get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop him.
We are right where we started.
I can still catch him.
Talos, what's up, man?
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine.
I thought they said they had the vaccine stockpiled in the basement. My favorite has to be the first game.
It's you! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool.
This is where Jill murders somebody.
If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you all right?
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, he was a prick bastard. He did it to himself because if he didn't shoot that vaccine, they would have stopped the missile. So he just got a lot of other people killed,
Finally over.
and he stopped people from getting cured, so those people got killed. So fuck that
So
guy.
long, RC.
She did the right thing by leaving him.
I felt empty.
Because if he would have been on the helicopter with them, he would have pulled a gun out and killed them, taking the helicopter, guaranteed.
All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Well, you didn't. Yeah, Resident Evil 1 was the game, man. Like, that opening movie got you hooked on the game. He's like, holy shit, this is like a fucking horror movie. Like, what is this? And then the game was just incredible. Well, I'm assuming, Stevie, that he's dead because they're going forward with the remakes as canon now. But who is the Penguin? I think Leon's the Penguin. I think something happened to Leon and he became the Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot. And he's the one that's trying to kill, what, David Cockman? What's that, English localization editor? David Cockman. David Cockman. What the fuck? I think something happened to Leon. He got disfigured. Maybe Ada threw acid in his face or some shit. But, I think Leon's that Penguin guy. It's Art Thompson. Yes, I believe so, Richard. If he would have given them the fucking vaccine and worked with them, he would have escaped with them. Now remember, it's going to say this took me like 7 hours to beat because I literally stopped playing when I told you guys to go to my wife's stream. But I didn't hit the pause button, I guess, and it was on the whole time. Carlos was standing in the fucking hospital for like 100 years. Yeah, 3 hours and 55 minutes. I was sitting there for 2 hours. Danny DeVito hired Danny Cockman to transform Leon. It's always people with weird names that make these games. Let me check this poll out. Oh, we got a tie between 2 terabyte HDD and 2 terabyte SSD. Well, here's the thing. Buying a hard drive is going to be the same amount of money as an SSD. Unless I go on eBay, but it's going to take like 2 weeks for me to get it. Because I could probably get one on eBay for like $40. But that's a big probably. Where if I order a 2 terabyte SSD, I get it tomorrow. So it depends on how quickly you want me to start the stupid challenge. I'm not saying I'm going to start it tomorrow, but I could start it this week. Yeah, El Nini, we had Shrek. I was fighting Shrek before. Oh, is that someone that wants to buy my phone? What does this guy want? Oh, you know this is a scam. Hello, friend. Has the iPhone had any parts replaced? The battery percentage is in the fucking profile. Does the guy not read the fucking auction? I get it. People want to make sure I'm not buying like a fucking hacked up iPhone, but I mean, read the description. It says that it was. I've had the phone in the case the whole time. Like, nobody fucking reads, man. Hello, friend. Usually when someone says hello, friend, is a fucking scam. Now that Apple started this battery percentage shit, that's all people were asking me until I put it in the damn auction. Email. I got like 25 emails. Battery percentage, battery percentage, battery percentage. It's like, you realize Apple did that shit to make you scared and fucking trade your phone in, right? Bunch of fucking idiots out there, I swear to God. All right, so you guys, it looks like we got 9 votes. Can we get one more vote? Hello, friend. Give it to me for free. Hope these scammers get full karma thrown back at them. I'm sure they will, Talos. Usually it does happen. All right, so I can order a 2 terabyte SSD, install it in the VCR Xbox One. So this poll is done. RWK, take care, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. Now the poll, like, should I even do a poll? Should I use my Forza Xbox or should I use the old crappy Xbox? Because I have a ton of them at the store. The plain Jane black ones. Or should I get my Forza Xbox and should I just use that? I'll do the 2 terabyte install on the Forza Xbox. You know, I'll do a poll. All right, so you guys voted for 2 terabyte SSD install. So I'll end that there. So we have that. What does this guy want? Would you accept 350? That's all I have. Hello. I can do 365. I have it listed for 400, but if I could get 365 out of it, plus he's going to pay shipping, I'm good. Because eBay's going to take money away from me anyway. That's what people don't get. Like, eBay takes money from me. So I got to get as much as I can get. All right, let's do one more poll for the Xbox. All right, there you go. That's the poll. Am I using the black VCR Xbox One or am I using my Forza? My Forza's the blue one. And it has 1 terabyte in it, but if we're going to do the upgrade to 2 terabyte, you guys pick. And shout out to RWK and I forgot who else. Maybe it was KMMA. They donated a couple of weeks ago or last week, whatever it was. He did super chat. It might have been Bench. You guys did super chats, and that's, you know, I agreed to 2 days now because we didn't hit that goal for 1 week. But we hit the goal, and I made the compromise for 2 days. So for 2 days straight, I'll be streaming this Xbox One. The black VCR is winning. Really? If you guys are going to torture me, you don't want me to have fun? You'd rather see a 2 terabyte SSD go on a black Xbox than the Forza Xbox? Really? Is that what you guys really want? Really? That's 5 votes. So we got 9 votes last time. Let's see if we can get at least 8 votes. Because RWK left. That Xbox One VCR was the beginning of the end. Yeah, I know, right? We all knew, but listen to me, we all knew that it was over. But then they did the 1S, and then they did the 1X, and we were like, okay, they're righting the ship, like they're righting the wrongs, and they're steering the ship properly. And then the Series X and the Series S, we were like, wow, this is awesome. Like they're really coming around here. This might be like the Xbox 360 gen again. Nope. We were totally wrong about that bullshit. But it seemed like they were doing things the right way, you know? And then, you know, a couple of years ago, the 4 games thing happened. Now, I'm not one of those guys that is hardcore on exclusive games. Like, I'm not like that. Like, if you put, I always find it interesting when, like, Helldivers came to Xbox. I find that interesting. You know what I mean? I'm not against it. I already bought it on PlayStation a year before it came out on Xbox, but when they do stuff like that, I find it interesting. That's why I bought Gears of War on PlayStation, because it's interesting. It's like, holy shit, they put their game on there. Now, from the other side of it, when they totally do that, it means they wave the white flag. Like, that's what I'm saying. For me, like, you know, I don't like that, because I like the brand. I want them to continue to, I wanted Xbox to continue to kick PlayStation's ass. They bought ABK. We were like, holy fuck, this is awesome, man. They own Call of Duty now. And then they're just like, we're done fighting. And it's like, what do you mean you're done fighting? You just bought the competition. You just bought the biggest game in the world. And now you're going to kiss the competition's ass? Buying ABK buried Sony. They literally got Jim Ryan fired over that. Because Jim Ryan was told to stop that merger, and he didn't, and he got fired. I'm like, fuck, man, at least offer Jim Ryan a fucking job at Xbox. You know? If you got the fucking guy fired from Sony, offer him a job at Xbox. Shit. Phil saved it just to kill it. Yeah, I know, and that sucks. That's why, you know, we joke around with this shit about Phil Spencer and make fun of it. Like, we're just joking around. I don't know the guy. The guy's probably a really nice guy outside of Xbox. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's a good human being, but, you know, we're pissed off, me and the guys, and we're just going to have fun with this shit. It's not a big deal. It's nothing personal. Although it is kind of personal to us because we spent a lot of money. But, I mean, at the end of the day, what am I going to do? Right? I'm not going to sell all the consoles because I need them. I built my library up on there. And if I want to play my fucking games I bought, I got to have this machine, right? So it's a wash. It's done. You know, we got ripped off, and we know next time, all right, proceed with caution. That's all it is, man. You're allowed to buy something and be upset if it's not going the way that you expected. Now we're at a dead tie over here. Is this guy buying the phone or not? Another guy for $5. That's the second guy that won't pay an extra $5. There was a guy earlier today. He was going back and forth with me. And I said 365. He goes, I can only do 360. And I was like, sorry. Like, I can't. And he never responded. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, dude, you're going to throw me an offer and I got to accept it. You're not going to throw me an offer. I'm going to just accept it like that. We're going to go back and forth a little bit because I got to pay those fees. That phone is going to cost me like $30 in fees. That's what these guys don't understand. Like, they're trying to save literally trying to save $5. I'm trying to fucking get $5, so that's less money taken out of my fucking sale. Nutella and all these companies are pushing for the digital ID and AI crap. Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's just not the same anymore. And you know what? I hate to say this, Talos, but people warned us for years that Microsoft was going to pull this shit one day. That they were going to turn around and just ditch video games. And that's pretty much what they're doing. I have a feeling, and this is just a prediction, and I could be wrong. And I don't mind if I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I have a feeling that they're just going to make ABK games and Bethesda games, and that's it. I think Xbox Studios, I think that shit's done. Look at all the games that came out this year. They were all from Bethesda and ABK. Right? What Xbox Studios game came out this year? Besides Grounded, right? Let's not fucking count. Was Grounded even Xbox Game Studios? What was that? Xbox Game Studios just can't get shit done. And that sucks because they've had really good fucking games over the years. Yeah, man. We know why they're doing that. We know why they're doing that shit. They want to fucking use your face for AI and all that bullshit. The people at Xbox could wake up tomorrow and decide to turn the whole thing off. Oh, turn the whole thing around. It's unlikely. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we're hearing that Satya might not fucking want anything going on anymore. I see people tweeting that Satya might, he thinks Xbox is annoying as it is right now. Can you guys believe they announced Elder Scrolls 6 back in June of 2019? Yeah, well. All right, I'm going to call it with this Xbox One. If we can't get another 2 votes, I'm going to call it. That means I'm going to pick. 2018 they announced? Holy shit. Well, Fable was supposed to come out in 2015. Or 2014. Remember with Fable Legends? Frank even played the fucking beta or the demo or whatever on his Xbox One. And then they canceled that, shut down Lionhead, and they said, we're still working on the game. And here we are 10 years later, and the game still isn't fucking out yet. And they keep telling us to wait for Fable. What if they fucking cancel Fable? They fucked everyone on Perfect Dark. You made people wait. Because the Perfect Dark rumors started during the Xbox One X. When that was out, there were rumors Perfect Dark was coming back as third person. Like Gears of War style. And then we waited. And then we got the trailer that Perfect Dark was coming back, but it's going to be first person again and blah, blah, blah. Then last year we got gameplay after 4 fucking years. On year 5, when Phil Spencer said it takes 5 years to make a game and ship it, on year 5, almost to the day it was announced, it was canceled. And they shut the entire studio down that they built to create newer games. That tells me that ABK is going to do all the work for them. And Bethesda, they don't need these other studios because they have the 2 top studios in gaming. That's why my prediction is those are going to be the 2 studios making, quote, Xbox games. Guaranteed. All right, I'm going to call it, guys, with this poll. I'm going to use my blue Forza Xbox. There's already clones around the plane. Well, if you remember, years ago, Bill Gates, he had robots in his house, you know, giving him food and stuff like that. I mean, and this is, we're talking like the late 90s, early 2000s. He was bragging about this shit. So, I mean, for him, it's nothing new, even though he doesn't work there anymore. But I'm just like the history of that company as far as, you know, that type of technology. Matt Booty's a lazy ass. It should have been checked on the teams. He should have checked on the team. Yeah, you know, he's a lazy fuck. Here's the thing, Talos. I'll be honest with you. All these guys are rich people. And they really don't need to do anything. So Matt Booty, he could just sit at his desk all day, make a couple of phone calls like, oh yeah, how's that game coming along? Oh, good. Okay, thanks. Oh, how's this game coming along? And I think the fans put these guys on a pedestal. Like, oh, Matt Booty, he's got too much on his plate. He's got to go to all these studios. I don't think the fucking guy goes anywhere. I think he sits in his office all day, jerks off, and fucking makes a couple of phone calls. Look at Bonnie Ross. Bonnie Ross promised all this shit for Halo Infinite and Halo and everything. This lady was literally going in her office every day, locking the fucking door and shutting the blinds. Again, another rich woman. Another rich person working there. She's already being paid millions to do nothing. To sit in her fucking office all day. So I think the fans put these guys on a pedestal. Phil Spencer, listen, again, I don't know the guy. I don't know anything about him. I'm sure he's a nice guy. But at the end of the day, if you look at the history of video games, whenever the top guy, like Satya, tells you what to do and you know it's going against the audience, that guy always quits. That guy always says, you know, I'm not doing that. We're not going to turn on our fans, blah, blah, blah. Phil Spencer really didn't have any pushback that we've heard of, okay? From what we heard, he gave Satya ideas that Satya ran with. And that's why Xbox is in the position that it's in. And I think he did that because he had to save his fucking job. But I could be wrong. We don't know any of this stuff for a fact. Hopefully they write a book about this in X amount of years, or they do interviews and they explain what the hell happened. Because it is very interesting. But yeah, like you said, we don't know what's true and what's not true. The only thing that I know for sure is all these guys are millionaires. And what incentive do they have to listen to fucking people like us? They really don't. They don't have any incentive. Because look, we're upset about what's going on with the brand, and they're running around telling people, well, the console war is over. Nobody gives a shit. You can say that. You can say nobody gives a shit, but how about the customer, the consumers who bought your product, and you promised them something and you totally turned to 180? You already got our money. That's my issue. You took our money and you told us what you were going to do with the plan. Then plans changed and you didn't give us our money back. That's the issue. I don't care where they go. I don't care what they do. If they think that streaming on the fucking TV is the future, great. That's fine. I'll play games on there as well. But don't sell me a product and then turn around because you can't figure out how to sell it to other people. You're basically blaming me for buying your product and believing in it. You can't do that. What they should have done was said, all right, guys, we're going to be wrapping up the Series X in 2026. We're going to give you as many good games as we can give you. And that's it. But no, they decided to do this brainwashing bullshit where everything's an Xbox and they got to move you over to handhelds. They're going to move you over to PC. They're going to move you over. There's a lot of people that don't want to be moved over. They just want to use a console and that's it. They should have just wrote out this generation and then next gen started doing this PC shit. You know what I mean? But they blurred the lines and they have no idea what they're even doing anymore. You talk to people on the street, they can't even tell you what the fuck Xbox is. They know of Xbox, but they don't know like what it currently is. Never buying another Xbox console again until I see some damn... Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you. Who it's your friggin' job. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I don't like too, because they have these guys leak out the information. And you know who the usual suspects are. But they leak all this shit, and then when they decide to change course, these guys defend the changing of the course, or they well, it was just a rumor. Well, you put the rumor out there, you fuckface. So am I not supposed to... If you put the rumor out there and you're telling me it's not true, why should I believe you now? Jez. Oops. Oops, did I say that? No actual plan, just flying by the seat of their pants. I know. Well, now they lost a lot of... Going forward, they've lost a lot of customers. And I don't think they understand something. They're doing all this brainwashing shit to make sure that you, as a Game Pass subscriber, move over. But the problem is, you've just fucked everybody up, because now half the people know what you're doing and half the people believe your bullshit. So that 30 million subs is going to be cut down to like 15 million, and then you're fucked. Where if they would have just come out and said, guys, listen, next generation, we're going to build the super PC powered Xbox. It's going to be great. Let's enjoy what we got the last couple of years with this gen and join us next generation for this crazy idea we got. Bro, you would have had everybody with you. You literally would have had everybody with you. You would have had everybody celebrating this. But they didn't. They hid it from everybody. They're being sneaky about shit. It's like, bro, that's it. Like, you're going to get a lot of the people that are fooled by this, but you're not going to get the other half. That 30 million subs is going to drop. It's going to cut down to 15 million. Because half of your people just fucking took off. Guaranteed. And then what happens to the brand then? Do they turn around and be like, you know what? We're pulling the plug. We lost half of our fucking subscribers. We don't know. We have no idea. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll be fine. I don't know. Just because Microsoft has the money to keep it running doesn't mean that they're going to put all their money into it. Because you look at all the jobs they cut this year for AI, for their investment in AI. They have plenty of money to invest in AI. But why use it when you can cut divisions that are currently existing? You can funnel that money that they had for the devs. They're just going to funnel all that money into AI so they don't have to spend more money. And a lot of these fanboy guys don't understand shit. Like, that's business. That's what they do. It's corporate business. But you talk to them, PlayStation has no games, and they had no games come out this year. Wolverine looks like shit. What does that have to do with anything? Microsoft's still going to invest in AI. Whether Wolverine sucks ass or not, it doesn't matter. Go back to your parents' basement, you fat slob, and go finish eating your Hot Pockets, because you don't know what you're talking about. Just saying. Stop being brainwashed. Jesus Christ. If you like Xbox, there's no problem with that. I don't have a problem with it. I love Xbox. But the thing is, I don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. And going forward, I'm very cautious of it. That's all I'm saying, man. And you guys in the chat, like, you got to make your own decision. You can listen to me scream and yell all day long, but at the end of the day, if you like playing on Xbox, stay on Xbox. You want to say, fuck it, I'm going to flip over to PlayStation? Go to PlayStation. If you say, fuck it, I'm going to buy a PlayStation to be next to my Xbox, fine. What do I care? I'm not gatekeeping shit. You play games where you want to play your games, man. It's not a big deal. I'm just explaining where I'm coming from as a guy who owns all these fucking machines and builds computers. If they keep putting up the price, no one's going to care anymore and keep what they have. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people, Talos, they're saying that they're raising the price to get you to not buy their shit. They're self-sabotaging, which is what we talked about years ago. We said, is Xbox self-sabotaging? Like, they don't want you to buy the console? And it seems like they might be doing that. I mean, look at the... This is an Xbox campaign. It's like they want you to play everywhere but the console. So if they make the console unobtainable or they make you not want the console, you're going to take your subscription and just go elsewhere. That's what they're hoping. Say if, say if somebody has just an Xbox, right? Say somebody has a Series X and it breaks. Right? They're not going to go buy another Series X because the fucking thing is $650. But they might say, you know what? I got a Fire Stick. I could play most of my games on that streaming shit. That's what they're hoping for. They're hoping that you say, fuck it. As long as I have a subscription, I'm good. That's what they're hoping for because they make tons of money off the subscription. That's what they want. They want subscription-based shit. They don't want to deal with the hardware anymore, and that's fine, but be honest about it. I don't even think Xbox knows what they're doing. Yeah, I agree, Venge. I wish there was a time... I wish I was there to get you to build me a PC. Dude, I would totally build you one, man. And I'd make sure it was built right. But you'll be okay, man. Don't worry. You know, even if they do the next Xbox OEM, I think you should be alright. If you pick that up. All I'm saying is, though, start saving your money. Because I don't think that's going to be cheap. The next Xbox, quote Xbox, I'm assuming it's just going to be an OEM machine, like Asus or Lenovo or whatever. I don't think Microsoft is going to make it. As much as these guys are fucking saying it now, I think they're not going to make it. I think they're going to just license it out. It could be really good. Like, for my wife, it would be perfect because she could play all her Xbox games and Steam games in one spot. Now, the thing is, they really need to do what they're saying they're going to do, is keep that backwards compatibility for your console games to work on it. They're claiming they're making this chip that's going to be able to do all that in a PC. If they can do that, I think they have a winner as far as backwards compatibility and all the current shit. If they decide at the last second they're not even going to bother with that, it's dead in the water. But again, this won't be for, in my opinion, it's going to have a niche audience. You're going to get the console people that think it's a console that buy it. That's fine. But for like somebody like my wife who could stream like literally any game in one spot, her Xbox console games and her Steam games, she'll probably buy that and use that to stream. And it sounds like a cool concept, but I can already do most of that shit on PC anyway. I mean, we have to see how it plays out. But, you know, as of right now, I don't want to buy anything from them. I saw a clip on Twitter, some dude on a podcast going off on Micah Barr. Oh, man. Well, listen, Micah Barr is a pain in the ass, but he is keeping it real about Xbox. As much as I don't agree with a lot of shit he says, like, remember he said tip developers? Like, it's like, bro, they get fucking paid. I ain't tipping nobody. You want me to tip a developer who sells me a broken fucking game and then complains about shit and screams at people. It's like, no one's doing that shit. Hey, Micah Barr, if you want to tip the developers, you fucking send them a check. How about that? You got the money. Why do I got to do it? That's what I'm saying. These guys all have money and they're all tone deaf. They're tone deaf to the fucking people. They try to white knight and shit, but at the end of the day, the guy doesn't know shit. None of these guys do. They're all rich fucks just arguing with each other. If it's close to the price of a handheld, I will get a PC. All right, sounds good. What I'm interested in, so Xbox claims that they're working with AMD, which is true. Obviously, they work with them with their chips. But if this chip that they're creating that plays your Xbox console games, you know, this emulation of the console games, is that chip going to be proprietary to the OEMs, or can you buy that special Ryzen chip that has that compatibility feature? Can you buy that and put it in an actual computer? Because if you could do that, that would be fucking awesome. And I think AMD Ryzen would sell a shit ton of those things. Just the chips alone. And people will be building their own Xboxes. But if they don't, if it's just to the OEM, I think that's still a good option for people. But yeah, it's going to be up the ass, man. You're better off building a computer at that point. That's if you want to go that route, you know? I would say for the price, you can get a better laptop. I would stay away from laptops. I know you guys like laptops, but laptops usually overheat depending on what brand you buy, and they're just, you can't really upgrade them. As cool as they are, a gaming laptop, that's like if you got like money, that's like if you got fuck you money. Buy gaming laptops and that's it. Like, I would advise against that, but you guys do what you got to do. I think gaming laptops are cool, but I think there's so many issues around those, it wouldn't really be worth the money. Again, just my opinion, but you guys could do whatever you want. That's the whole thing. I'm not telling you guys not to do something. And this whole thing with the ROG Ally, it's not that I fucking hate it. Number one, I just don't like Asus. They make, you know, they have really bad RMA policies, and their products don't really last that long, depending on what you buy from them. My whole thing is these Xbox guys are jumping up and down, acting like you can't do this shit. And it's like, all people like me are saying is you could already do this stuff. If you own the handhelds already, the other handhelds, you can already do all this stuff. This is nothing. This ROG Ally thing is not going to do anything different than what's been on the market for the last 3 or 4 years. And all these Xbox guys are like, you're just a pony. You're just jealous. It's like, how am I jealous? I'm just telling you what the fuck. Like, I'm just telling you can already do this stuff. This is nothing new. You can do it now. You don't have to wait for this thing to come out. But they're so blinded by this thing having the Xbox logo on it that they just don't want to fucking listen to anybody. It's like, that's fine. You buy what you want to buy, you deal with it. But remember something, when you do buy it, and if it does brick on you, good luck. Good luck with that RMA. You're taking a risk when you buy from Asus. That's all I know. That's what I heard. Laptop you can upgrade. Yeah, you can buy like docking stations for graphics cards for laptops, but those alone, the docking station alone costs $1,000. That's not even including the graphics card. Yeah, I would stay away from laptops. If you build a desktop, depending on the parts you use, the only thing you would have to change is the graphics card every few years. I would say building a desktop is the way to go. And you could build mini desktops. You can build you could build a computer any way you want, really. Yeah, I saw that. And just to change the stuff in the laptops, you got to take the whole thing apart. It's a pain in the ass. But yeah, I mean, just, you know, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm not hating on Xbox. I'm just upset with them because I spent a lot of money on their shit. Bro, that's like if you bought like, say you bought like a Ferrari, okay? And the engine fucking blew up after like 5 years when the fucking car is guaranteed for at least 10 years. Let's just pretend, okay? They guarantee it for 10 years. Say the motor blows up in fucking 5 years, and then you go to bring it to be fixed, and they're like, oh, no, fuck you. We changed our mind. We're not doing that 10-year shit no more. Are you going to be happy about it? No, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be pissed off. You're going to be like, this is not what they fucking told me when I bought the car. That's how I feel about Xbox. This is not what they told me when I bought the machine. That's it. It's simple. It has nothing to do with being fanboys or being a Sony guy or anything. I've owned all the consoles when they've come out, okay? It's not a big deal. Look at my basement, okay? You tell me I'm a Sony guy, right? When I have more fucking Xbox shit than Sony shit. I bought an Asus laptop when Windows 7 came out. It still works, but idiot took most of the memory out of the C drive and put it in the D drive. He left me with 1 gig on the C drive. I wanted to bash his brain. Oh, wow. What the hell? Gaming laptops are great if you're traveling, but they're kind of dead end when it comes to upgrades. Yeah, I think gaming laptops, the concept is cool, but they got to figure out how to... I think there could be a market for that, but they need to make like modular parts for that, like, because all the graphics cards are built into the APU or whatever. They need to do something where you can upgrade that graphics card, like have a slot or something where you can plug in a card that is, you know, equal enough to what is an upgrade. They could do it, but they don't want to because it doesn't make money. I'm sorry. It's impractical for them to make. At least right now. That's why they sell you the $1,000 docking station. Because they're like, fuck it. You plug it in through USB and then you're fucking ready to go. Or Thunderbolt or whatever the fuck that thing uses. But again, it's not modular at that point because you're tied down to a deal. Same. I buy most of my consoles. I enjoy playing past the time when I'm bored. Yeah, that's what we all do, man. It's all about entertainment. Playing video games is awesome. I mean, we can all agree with that. And again, it doesn't matter if you play on X. I'm not mad at people that play on Xbox, but what I'm mad is when they tell me, well, you're a pony because you said something bad about X. It's like, guy, I can say whatever I want about anything. It's not a big deal. If I saw a movie with Robert De Niro and the movie fucking sucked, right? Am I going to walk out of the theater and be like, oh my God, I hate all the movies I've ever seen with this guy? No. I like Goodfellas, right? He's in the fucking movie. I'm sorry, Goodfellas. He's in Goodfellas. I like The Godfather. He's in Godfather too. Does that mean that movie sucks? No. That means the movie, he's in some fucking movie where he's a grandpa and the kid's kicking him in the nuts. I could say, well, that movie, that grandpa movie sucks. Oh, you hate The Godfather? I didn't say I hate The Godfather. I say I hate the movie where he gets kicked in the nuts by this kid. That's the problem with these Xbox guys. If you say anything bad, you're the enemy. It's like, no, I'm actually someone that spent more money than you guys. Mommy and daddy bought you one console and I own 16 of them with my own money. So I think I have a little bit of a leniency to say something bad about the company that I felt mistreated me. That's all I'm saying. And this turned into a fucking war. Sony versus... And yeah, we leaned into it because Frank got fucking yelled at once on one of the shows. So I told Frank, I was like, we're just going to take this and fucking run with it. We're going to get PlayStation Pros. We're going to brag about it. We're going to make these guys really mad. Just to get back at them, you know what I mean? Without really getting back at them. Well, holy fucking shit. Like, people are nuts. If you own all the consoles, you could say whatever. Exactly, man. Because you've played them all. What's those handhelds? Good luck running UE5 games on them and getting 3 hours. Yeah, that's very true, actually. There's moments where when you get frustrated, you say shit like PlayStation sucks and Xbox. Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, this generation for both consoles has been fucking shit, man. And you know it. We all know it. Sony has like no games coming out. Xbox finally has games coming out after 5 fucking years. But the games are still not that good. Like, you know, not just the Xbox stuff, but even the Sony stuff. Like, they got that Ghost of Yotai coming out. That game, nobody fucking cares about that game. It's like played out. Gaming's in like a rut right now. A lot of the good games are coming from third parties. That's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't like... This is us talking about video games at the end of the day. This generation... Last generation, the hardware was bad. Xbox One, PS4, the hardware sucked, but you got a lot of games. And a lot of them were pretty good. This generation, you had the hardware, but the games fucking suck. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't know what else to tell people. I bought the Switch too because I like video games. I've been buying Nintendo. Nintendo was my first console. The NES. Okay, of course I'm gonna keep buying Nintendo. I bought the Wii U. That fucking console sucked. And guess what? On this podcast, we shit all over the Wii U. Back in the day, when we first started the show 10 years ago, 12 years ago. We had Frank on as a guest. He wasn't even a regular. I didn't know he wanted to do the show every week. So I brought him on every once in a while. And he would talk about the Wii U. I was like, get off the show. Like, nobody wants to talk about the fucking Wii U. And we would scream at him and yell at him on the show about the Wii U. And then Frank was like, hey, I could do this every week if you want. I was like, oh, you want to be on the show every week? He goes, yeah. I was like, all right. I was like, I didn't want to force you to be on the show, but if something you want to do, come on, let's do it. And he's been on ever since, but I remember when someone... Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I'm just saying though, it's just like... People are fucking nuts if they think... Dude, they act like this shit's like a football team, like a sports team or something. It's like, it's really not. It's just video games, man. My issue has never been about... Even the exclusivity, and I said this earlier in this video, this stream. Exclusivity never really bothered me. But I can see where other people are coming from, because that's just like the beginning of the end. It was all about the games, like where you play the games, as far as like which controllers, what feels better. I used to buy games on both Xbox and PlayStation, the same game, because I'd be like, all right, what game feels better with which controller? Like that always fascinated me. And then games that come to like Nintendo console, like, whoa, how does it feel with the Nintendo controller? And I would go buy like Call of Duty. I don't think you guys remember. Some of you guys weren't here, like Talos wasn't here, but I unboxed Call of Duty Ghosts for all 3 consoles. Wii U, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Because I just wanted to try the different control. How does this game feel with that controller? With this controller? You know what I mean? I totally wasted money buying that game 3 times in one shot, but it was interesting. It was like, all right, well, let's see. How does it work on this? How does it run on that machine? And not everybody can do that. That's fine. I'm never going to fucking tell people they need to buy 3 copies of fucking Call of Duty Black Ops. Or, well, I'm sorry, Ghosts. But the option is there. Like, you have 1 console, great. It's not a big deal. You're a gamer. That's all that matters, right? You play video games and that's it. Never did buy the Wii U. Yeah, no, it's all right. If you find it for like $5, pick it up. But if not, don't even worry about it. The Wii U it's a mixed bag because it is good for certain things, but it's not good for everything. I think the big problem with the Wii U is the controller. Like on Nintendo Switch, you can use any controller you want for the most part. The Wii U is not like that. The Wii U it basically locked everyone down. And I think that's what really hurt the Wii U. It's not even the fucking games. It was the goddamn controls. On the Switch, you can use any Bluetooth controller that you find for the most part. Like, it works for pretty much everything. The Wii U, it doesn't even want to use their own Pro Controller for certain games. To me, that's fucking pathetic. That's why the Wii U, I joke and I say it's Vietnam flashbacks, but it pretty much is, because it's terrible. It's terrible that you can't just use a regular controller for certain games. Super Mario Brothers U on the Wii U, the launch title, it didn't even work with the Pro Controller for 6 months. They put a patch out for it 6 months after the console launched so that you can use the Pro Controller for Mario U. Like, get the fuck out of here with that's bullshit, bro. That was ridiculous. I am new here. Who yelled at Frank? Don't worry about it. I skipped the Wii and the Wii U and went straight up said nope, nope. You know what's funny? The Wii is actually pretty good. It just looked like shit because it didn't have a digital connection, but for the most part, you got what you expected with the Wii. The Wii U, we expected better, and we just really didn't get that. The Nintendo Switch, to an extent, it was better than the Wii U, but it kind of wasn't. It had its own flaws. I think the Switch 2, again, it has its own flaws, but I think it's a lot better than the last couple of generations for Nintendo. I think the Switch 2 is, they got the right idea. That's all I'll say about the Switch 2. It took them long enough, but I think they got the right idea. I got the DS XL. Yeah, the DSs were good, man. I still have all the DSs. My wife and I, when we were dating, we bought DSIs. We had DSs, and then we upgraded to DSIs. Bro, they're still downstairs in the Nerf cases that I bought for them. Like, we still have them. We don't really fucking use them anymore, but from when we were dating, and that was 17 years ago. But they're still downstairs. They work fine. I love the DS Lite, but yeah, the DS Lite was fucking awesome, man. It was nice and compact, and the light. That original DS, the thing kind of sucked. I had so many limited edition. Yes, yep, me too. Advanced Warfighter for Xbox One. Yep, I had the One X Cyberpunk as well. Yeah, I had two of them. One of them I kept sealed, and I sold it for more money than what I paid. The other one I opened, and I did a video on that. I need to make all my unboxings. A lot of them are private for some reason. I need to make them unprivate so you guys and put them in a playlist so you guys can see. It's proof that I bought every single goddamn Xbox for the most part. But everyone who's here pretty much saw those. But yeah, I mean, I owned every limited edition Xbox One X. Except for the Battlefield one, the gold and black one. I didn't own that one, but I owned all the other ones. And during lockdown, I fucking sold them all, and I put that money towards the Series X. Castaway, what's going on, man? Yeah, I got a bunch of modded switches, but I don't have a modded OLED switch. I remember you getting New Super Mario Bros. 2 as a first game in 2006. Oh, I remember. Okay. Richard remembers getting it. He doesn't remember me getting it, but he remembers him getting it. Okay, cool. I could have opened a shop too. Yeah, I know. Didn't you give up on the Wii U when you got Mario Party? Mario Party? Okay, it was my birthday. That game came out, I think, on my birthday or some shit. Or it came out that week, and then I did my birthday party here with all the guys. So we were downstairs and we were playing the Wii U. And then they delivered Mario Party. I was like, oh, cool, I just got it. I'll go upstairs. Let me go upstairs and go get it. I bring it downstairs. And bro, we got the Pro Controller. We got everything ready. Because I had a couple of Pro Controllers, right? We're ready to play this thing. It goes, nope. It only requires the Wii Remote. And we all looked at each other. I'm like, I had to go look for fucking Wii Remotes now? Bro, we took the game out of the Wii U. We took it upstairs. I listed it on eBay. And then within an hour, it was sold. I took like a $5 hit on it. And I sold it. I was like, dude, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this no more. Like, you can't even use the fucking controller it comes with. You have to go fucking use the old controller that I didn't have batteries for and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ever used PSP has scratches? I mean, it's gonna happen, man. Like, there's no way around it. These things, that's why people get mad. Like GameStop gets stupid. They're like, oh, this game has, say a game has like a little light scratch. They're like, oh, this game has scratches or whatever. I'm like, it's a 360 game. It's 20 years old. What do you expect? I was so close to buying a Wii U Xenoblade character. Oh, a Wii U for Xenoblade Chronicles X. A week later, and then they announced it for a Switch port. Well, good thing you waited. I had that game on the Wii U, and to me, the game sucked because I don't really play those games. I sold all my sealed Wii. I had every single game sealed for the Wii U, like all the first party games, except for maybe a couple of them. But for the most part, and even some third party stuff I had sealed, I sold it all. I got like $8 grand for it a couple of years ago. I had Bayonetta with the extra disc. I had Bayonetta without the extra disc. All sealed. All that shit. Everything. I only have the, I still have Wii U games downstairs, but they're the ones that are, like, not sealed. Yeah, man, it sucks. Unless you buy a shell and reshell the console, but that's going to be a pain in the ass to do. Putting all my handhelds in a duffel bag. It's gonna go downstairs because I'm done. All the stuff is up here and I don't even use it, so. Except my my portal is gonna stay up here and my Legion Go obviously is staying up here. Good old Resident Evil start screen. Nintendo is very lazy with the Wii U. Yeah, listen, I think they had a plan, but I think their plan just didn't work out. You know what I mean? And Nintendo, I don't know if you guys remember this. Some of you might, but you know, some of you might not. Nintendo was teasing that they're making 2 consoles. Project Cafe and Project something else. And the rumor was, well, one's for adults and one's for kids. And I was like, oh, great. So they'll make one for adults. That's good. And then Project Cafe was like the console or the tablet. And then the other project was, you know, the console or the tablet. So it was just, each thing had its own project name. And that's where they fooled everyone. I got the Switch 1 and a PlayStation Vita. I hardly use it. Yeah, same here. I mean, I got a couple of Vitas. I got a hacked Vita. I got the Vita TV. And yeah, they're great. They're awesome, but it's just, I don't really use them. I don't even use the Legion Go that much. Literally, if I go on vacation, I take it with me. I've gone a few times and I've taken it. It's fucking fantastic. Dude, you docked the Legion Go and you got Windows on there. I docked it. We were watching YouTube and shit in the hotel. Then when she went to bed, I played RE4 Remake on that fucking thing on the TV. It was great. But yeah, I mean, I have it home. I use it a couple times, but not that much. But I'll tell you what, man, that screen is beautiful. It looks like it's OLED, and it's not even OLED. The screens are very nice. Project Cafe and Project T, yeah, right. Good old Nintendo teasing people all the time. But yeah, I mean, that's where I stand with all this stuff. That's why, you know, people, they get mad at me. It's like, why? Like, I paid for this stuff. It's not like, dude, it's not like I only have a PlayStation and I'm talking mad shit about Nintendo and fucking Xbox. I'm an Xbox guy, okay? Whether people want to believe that or not, I spent a lot of money on that shit. I sold Xbox. I sold consoles in this chat. I sold Xbox games in this chat. Customers I've had. I've sold them on Xbox. And it's just like, you know, they pull that crap and it's like, well, what, you know, I'm not appreciated as a customer, so. Bro, if you walk into McDonald's, okay, and the manager tells you to go fuck yourself, we don't want you eating here, go fuck yourself. And then, you know, your friend is like, well, you know, it's McDonald's, so you should just go back anyway. It's like, you're not going to go back. The guy told you to go fuck yourself. Stupid. The whole thing is dumb. They make good food, but you're not going to go back if the guy cursed you out. I bought a latest handheld to play Steam games. Yeah, they're nice, man. They are nice. That's why I had the Steam Deck, and it was great. The problem with the Steam Deck was it was limited to Proton. They didn't have Windows on it. So when I got the Legion Go, I was like, this has Windows. It said I could play a lot more shit on this thing than I can for the Steam Deck. So I sold my Steam Deck. She sold hers too. And we both have Lenovo Legions. We're good. She used it a lot more than me. She still uses it. She takes it to work. And ironically enough, Xbox cloud streaming works really nice on that thing. It feels like you're playing the game natively. It's really good. But I have RetroArch on mine, right? So I could just go into all the retro games right then and there off the SD card. So it's nice, man. It's nice to have that stuff. Yeah, I think Gabe Newell's got to start making a new one. Although I heard he retired. I heard he's not even there anymore. Well, we can play. I could play emulators or something for a little bit. I bought the PlayStation Black Portal and used it. Yeah, well, that happened with me. I bought the Portal when it came out, and I forgot to send it back. And it literally sat in the box for a year. And then when they announced that they were doing the, you didn't need to stream from the machine anymore. You could stream from if you have premium or whatever, you could stream from their servers. I was like, oh, fuck. So I updated it, and it's great now. Like, for me. Like, I played, when they put RE2 and 3 on there, I played the original RE2. I beat it on the Portal. I was like, wow, this is fucking nice. They got to get more games on there, but it was nice. And then the black one was on sale. So I got that for $140. I was like, wow, that was really cool. But yeah, I can understand. It happened with me. I kept it in the box for a year until they did that update. And I was like, all right, I'm in. I'm going to play this for a second. Oh, wow. They take them for trade over here, but they give you like no money for them. Which is bullshit.
Smoke. Choose. Excellent. Round 1. Fight.
So this comes out in 1 month from tomorrow. October 30th. This comes out on all the consoles.
Smoke wins.
We can actually all play online together.
Round 2. Fight. Well done. Superb. Finish him.
I wonder if the WaveNet edition fixes a glitch that fixes a lot of glitches, but I wonder if they fixed. So he uppercutted me, so what it does is it loops the same 4 levels because of that. So I wonder if the WaveNet edition fixed that.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Round 1. Fight. Yeah.
You know, I have that Logitech G Cloud thing. It's in the bag right here. That's a really cool machine if you put emulators on it. It's actually not that bad. It was a little expensive, but all those Xbox guys were hyping that shit up too, remember?
Superb.
Again, because they thought Xbox made it. They didn't make it. They just put Game Pass in the box. There are handhelds, the PSP, it's great. I'm not good at fighting games, I always struggle with the moves. Yeah, man, I grew up with these games. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. We were all over these games in the arcade back in the day. We had a Nathan's, which is an arcade, hot dogs and arcade. We had those across the street from my high school, so I mean that didn't do me any favors growing up, but we'd play these games all afternoon.
Well done. Well done. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Round 1. Fight. Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight.
Prank phone calls on the PSP. The PSP was something, man. I waited all night for that thing.
Well done.
It's too far away.
Wins. Flawless victory. Round 1. Fight. Well done.
Oh, thanks a lot, Striker. Ooh, right in the
wins.
Punch him right in the head.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice, man. That's what we did. The arcades was the way to go.
Superb.
Trying to find a used PSP as we speak. Yeah, take your time, man. Don't rush into something. You might buy the wrong one. Might be one that might be gimped out or something. You should see if you could find like a custom PSP. This way it has like a non-scratch screen on it and shit like that. I mean, it'll be a little extra money, but at least you'll have something nice, you know?
Superb. Smoke wins. Fight.
It's not that hard to beat.
Smoke wins.
Just use high kick or low kick.
Fight.
You'll connect better with low kick, but it's less energy. High kick, you'll take more of damage off of him. You can get it. You can land the kick and take more damage off him.
Smoke wins.
A lot, man.
Fight.
He went apeshit on me. See that?
Fight.
He didn't like he was losing. Yeah.
Smoke.
I'm gonna beat this guy.
Round one. Fight. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Round two. Fight.
There we go.
Don't make me laugh. I win.
Yeah, it's gonna go nuts on me.
Fight.
Here we go. Well, I beat 2 games in one stream.
Smoke.
This game is 30 years old, man. I can't believe it.
Well done. Excellent. Outstanding. Superb. Crispy.
Very, very nice. Grunts, screams, groans, and gibberish. That's funny. I'll play something else. Close the content. Let's be boring. Very, very nice. Oh, one up. Nice cutscene. Here we go. Oh, by the way, I ordered the Hyperkin Xbox controller. That's a PlayStation 5 controller. It's called the Competitor. I went up for pre-order on Amazon today. Or yesterday. Mario posted the link. So that should be interesting. Excuse me. One more, we got that cutscene. Shit. I got faked out by Pinky. Shit, I might not make that cutscene. I better hurry up. Oh no. I got it. Oh, I gotta beat a third level? Fuck. Oh well. What else I got? I got a million games, but what else do I have that I want to play really quick? Yeah, why not? For 2 seconds. You got it. All right. Intercepted. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Alfred chicken. I had Back to the Future. That game sucks. This was my first Nintendo game, baseball. I still have it downstairs. Man, it's crazy. Oh, that's that bowling game. This is what Frank and Fred were playing a couple weeks ago. This lady looks like she's giving a middle finger. Moon Patrol. Nice. Yeah, look at that, Fred. Oh, wow. Look at me. Wow. Man, look how I'm doing. I don't know how I'm gonna hit that. Yeah. Nice. Sweet. Game is awesome, guys. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Man, how many fucking rounds are there? At least I got something. Here we go. How's that, Fred? Very, very cool. Okay, what else I got really quick? Excuse me. Monster Party was awesome. I still have it downstairs. NES Open. Othello was a good game. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, but if I put that there, he's going to get me. What the fuck? He beat me. Not many moves left. he won, obviously. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Son of a witch. The fuck is Overlord? What is this? I never played this. Overlord? It's got scary music. All right, Talos, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I don't even know what this game is. I'm going to get out of it. Oh, man. I didn't even know they made a Power Blade 2. I love being punished. I'm falling asleep, but I gotta play some Punch Out. Yeah, baby. Come on, Kaiser. Here we go. Let's go, Von Kaiser. Let's do this. Come on, buddy. Title bout. Okay. See if I can knock this guy out. He does like to waste time, this guy. Sometimes they do stay down. A lot of times they'll get up. Got him, man. TKO. 1 round. He likes to drag the rounds out, this guy. This guy won't hit you unless you hit him. He's telling me to hit him. He might not get up. Everyone's favorite. This guy, the pain in the ass, he's easy to beat. This guy, you just gotta punch. Or else he'll drag the round out. He don't care. See if he does his magic trick, then I can knock him out. If not, he likes to waste time, this guy. Like I said, he'll drag you into the next round. He's gonna drag it out. Fucking idiot. Alright, let's do it. He ain't going down with one shot. That ain't happening. Back to square one with this guy. He loves to waste time. Oh, you want to waste at the last second. Triple knockout, he's out of here. Let's see if I can win this fight. How about punching him in the belly? You can punch him in the belly, you're good. You miss, you're dead. Bold bull. Bold bull, whatever the fuck his name is. Got him. Probably gonna go into a third round, this guy. Or a second round, I mean. Here we go. Ah, fuck, I missed him. That's it, we're going to a second round. There's no way. Man, I was right there. Five seconds. there to knock me out. Watch. Got him. EKO, baby. Usually I knock him out in the stomach, but what are you gonna do? Whooped his ass and won the title. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight. I want to thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. I'm falling asleep over here, so everyone, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Take care. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.